we're doing Oaxacan Cinnamon Chocolate Macarons by Robin Beth. And I'm going to get going on the almond mixture, which this just has, the food processor has almond flour in it, which is basically just really finely ground almonds. You could do it yourself. Yes, you might just want to buy the almonds and do it yourself.
Yeah.
Confectioner's sugar, cinnamon, and some cocoa powder. And this is going to be the base of the macaroons. So I'm going to just get this going, and Amanda's going to make some egg whites.
Making the meringues.
Just a few pulses to mix it up. And
what's that?
Hello over there. So what are you adding?
I'm just adding stuff without telling you. Salt. This meringue has salt and cream of tartar. And then you add the sugar a little bit at a time once it gets frothy.
And we're using old egg whites again that have been sitting out for about 24 hours.
Yeah, old egg whites the white gets really thin, which is really bad for poached eggs, but really good for meringue. I just want to show you isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
Shall I fold?
Sure. Okay. And we'll toss.
You don't have to be gentle at all, so if you're worried about folding, don't be shy, because you want to beat down the meringue a little bit. This is so pretty.
It's really beautiful. It's almost a little bit pink from the cocoa powder.
It smells amazing. It smells the cinnamon. It gets sort of thick and gooey.
Sticky. Very sticky. Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of like a melted marshmallow. And then we're going to load up what do they call it?
Piping bag. A piping bag.
Pastry bag? Pastry bag? Is it the same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
Whoa. Alright.
I love this technique that you have of tucking the bag into the tip. I always forget to do that.
Oh.
Very professional.
Well, I did work in a Swiss patisserie once.
't is why I'm having her do the piping. I didn't do so well in piping class. So you're just doing little rounds. They're about 1 inch in diameter. They're going to spread a little bit before they go in, and then they'll puff up in the oven a little bit.
Robin Beth actually suggests that you draw circles on the parchment.
We're lazy.
Yeah.
So these are flattened nicely. You don't need to pat them down with your finger, but if you have little bumps, you can do that with a wet finger. You can just pat them down. We're going to let them sit for about 30 minutes to develop a little matte top, and then we're going to put them in the oven.
So now I'm making the filling for the Oaxacan macaroons, and this is Mexican chocolate, which as you can see is like super granular, and I'm just going to melt it. So Mexican chocolate, as it turns out, no matter what, if you put it in a double boiler or in the microwave, does not really melt. So
it's a little like cement, chocolate cement.
But don't be discouraged. It'll be super tasty. Some butter, some cream.
Woo! Woo! We're having a lot of whisk splashing today.
Okay, we're done. So I'm just going to cool this down. And that's the filling. All right, so the macarons are ready to go in the oven. And here's the little test. You just touch them, and if you don't get
schmutz.
If you don't get schmutz on your finger, you're good to go.
So we're putting them in for about 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah, 300 degrees. So here's a proper macaron. It has a nice smooth top. It's not too high. It has what's called the foot, which is this kind of like crumbly looking base, and it's hollow inside, so it's like a little cookie attic. All right, so you want to put on, this is the Mexican chocolate ganache. Don't overload it.
Don't.
Yeah.
Because it'll smush out the sides as soon as you put the two
Not that much.
together. You can just press. Oh well. I'm gonna have to eat it right away.
All right. So
yeah,
shall we?
they're beautiful. You hear the crunch?
Show your thing.
I will. There's my attic. Delicious.
That's really good.